So YouTube, King Feeling here. If you new, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click that bell to be notified whenever I drop a video. I do drop a video almost every day, but today, okay, it's just so much news going on in the 2K community, okay? We got more news. I'm here to bring you guys in case you haven't heard. I know most of you guys have heard by now, but if you haven't heard, for people that are playing current gen, the PS4 version of 2K, your badges are missing on your players. Now this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. We ain't never seen nothing like this in 2K. All right, for your players to be missing badges after you done spent your hard-earned money and put in all that time for your player to be missing badges that you already paid for, and that is very, very insane. It's just so crazy. You know, 2K did go to Twitter. They did talk about it on Twitter and all that, but it's just sad to see. Look right here, y'all. Playmaking and defense. Look at the screen. It say that it maxed out, right? It say that it maxed. But however, when it's maxed, like it say 6 earned, that's supposed to say 6 potential right there. The 10 earned is supposed to say 10 potential. But look, it say 6 earned and 1 potential upgrade, meaning that you can no longer have all 6. That is crazy. Just like over here where it say 10 earned, but you capped out at 8 instead of 10, and this 6 mean you got 1. This is absolutely crazy, y'all. Very crazy what's going on over there for the PS4 players. Okay, this is not an issue with the PS5. It's only for the PS4 current gen, not the PS5 next gen. We're not having an issue over there. I say we because I play on the PS5. I play the PS5 version of 2K22. But I feel for the PS4 players though. You know what I mean? Because I can only imagine if I made a build and he had 30 defensive, now all of a sudden he got 20 defensive. I would go crazy if I spent all my money, all my time on that player, and he don't have the amount of badges he's supposed to have. I would be, I don't know, man. I would be so upset. And people are very upset right now in the 2K community. Everybody been, taking it to Twitter, expressing themselves, how mad, how angry, how frustrated they are. As they should. And people are calling 2K scammers and everything, right? At first, when I first heard about this, I was thinking, maybe 2K trying to force people to come from the PS4 to the PS5. You know what I mean? Because the season 2 starts tomorrow. And it's just like they trying to force people though. That's what I said. Maybe they're trying to start something on the PS4 to make people come over to the PS5. But then I thought about it. That'd be crazy though, right? If they doing that. So I was like, maybe that's not true. But still, it's still just upsetting for people who have paid, and put in their time. They can't even play with the player that they thought that they made, right? And then 2K gonna have the nerve to say that this is a cosmetic issue. That's what they said. They said it's a cosmetic issue, meaning they saying what you see on the screen right now is not even true. They said this is not even true. Yeah, it's saying that you got 6 earned and only 1 potential upgrade right here for the playmaking, but they saying you really got all 6, all right? And over here on the right where the 10 earned and the 8 potential, they saying that this right here is just cosmetic. They're saying this, basically they saying this, look, disregard, like right, they saying discard this right here, this screen. They saying don't even look at the screen. They say it's just a cosmetic issue, so this display that you're seeing, they said don't worry about it. You still got all your badges. But however, people said that is not true. They said this is not a cosmetic issue at all. They said they don't know why 2K is going on Twitter saying this is cosmetic, but they said it's not. People are saying if they touch their badges, they actually lose. Right? They actually lose their badges. Right? Now look, this right here is 2K saying for all the users, you know what I'm saying, existing saves. They say the badge issue is a cosmetic display issue impacting current gen players, meaning people that play in the PS4 version. The server knows that the proper values. The server knows the proper values, and the player can act on those values despite the display potential. They're saying, forget the display. If you got 30 badges, 30 defensive badges, you still got 30. It might show that you got 20, but you really still got 30. But people went to Twitter and they argue. Okay, they debated this, that no, this is not a cosmetic display issue, because when they take one off their badge, they try to go modify their badges. Let's say they had 30, right? Let's say they go try to modify their badges. Once they go modify their badges, they're saying now, because they modified their badges, now they only have that 20, and they can never get to their 30 again. So they said, ain't no way this a cosmetic display issue. You know, the people know better than 2K, because we don't want to actually play in the game. All right, look right here. That person said on Twitter, this is not visual, right? This is not a cosmetic visual issue. I literally can't earn the last shooting badge, and it decreased my defensive badge by 1. I dare not make a defensive adjustment and lose a badge. I've been enjoying everything y'all done so far, but this is wild. Game is fine, but the community is horrible. This person is saying, if you look to the left, they used to have 15 shooting badges. You look to the right, now they got 14. All right? So they're saying this is not a visual thing. They saying that they also lost a defensive badge, that I dare not make a defense. They saying if I make a defensive adjustment, I lose a badge. So I can't even touch it. They can't even modify their badge because they will lose. Okay, they will lose the current amount that they had, which is crazy. This is absolute crazy right here. This is crazy. So after people argue that this is not a cosmetic display issue, 2K took it to Twitter with their next tweet right here. For players creating new saves, this will be limited by the display value. They still talking about the display. They say that part is unintentional, and what we are working on resolving. And what we are working on resolving at the moment. Okay, thank you for your patience. So the issue, 2K is aware of the issue, and they say that they are trying to resolve this, but however, it's not fixed at this current moment. All right, it's not fixed at this moment. It just, like I say, it's just sad. I don't think we ever had it this bad in the 2K community, where players are just basically screwed. Man, that's so crazy. You thought you making a player think you got 20 shooting badges, but after you really make them, you really got 10. You trying to get 30 defensive badges, but you really get 20. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And it sucks that this error, you know, is also for the player that you already got, not even a new player that you're making. If your player already had 30, they took badges from that player. They taking badges from the players you already got and the player that you're about to make. This is absolutely crazy. I just thought I had to bring you guys this news, give my little perspective on it. It is, like I said, absolutely insane. We never seen nothing like this before. People are actually feeling scammed. If I was over there on the PS4 version, I would feel scammed. If I spent my money for 30, if I spent my money for 30 finishing, 30 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 30 defensive, that's what I expect to have when I turn on the game. I don't want to have nothing less than that, because that's what I paid for, and that's what I grinded for. And that's how everybody feel. You paid your money for this, you grinded for this, you should have the amount of badges you're supposed to have. This is crazy, like I said. 2K said they're working on a fix. Man, they got to do something fast for the PS4 version players, man. They got to. Like I said, we're not having that problem over there on the PS5 version. But hey, man, we hope that they get this together for the PS4 version. That's pretty much all I have for the news on the missing badges. Okay? But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. The King out.